Year 3 and welcome to English. We're going to be having a really good sort out of Pandora's box today, planning and describing what's going to go inside it and getting those bits and pieces ready. And we're going to do our spelling starter today. You're going to do some spelling corrections. There are 5 words in these sentences that are misspelt and you need to write them down and correct them. Okay, so you just put your corrected spelling at the end of the line, or in here. There's 2 here and 1 on each, and if you don't get it right straight away, it doesn't matter. You can do sort of like a try it version and just keep going until one looks right, and be ready in a second to look at the answers. Okay, here we go. So we've got the word beautiful, and we know when we have a suffix going on, then the Y usually changes away from that spelling and it becomes an I in this word. So we've got beautiful. The next one is I can't come out today, or cannot come out today. I decided to write can't in this one. It could be either that or cannot, which is a word in itself. So this is one where we're using an apostrophe for the omission. And the next one is the brochure, which is a French one because we have that CH spelling in there. We found out that they have a French origin in those words. And then we've got the word great, and that is a grate. That's the grate as in like grating cheese, and the great as in fantastic is spelt like that. And then we've got don't break that window. Well, that's the brake. That is like a bicycle brake or a car brake. And the one that we want, it has got the same spelling as great, actually. Same spelling for the A sound, long A sound. Okay. So this is for the cool starter. And we've got 3 words here that are underlined that need changing because the spellings are wrong. They've all had an extra letter put on them, so I'm going to you can pause the video and then get ready to mark this one. And we've got we, just W-E, go, just G and an O, me, just an M and an E for those words. Okay, so we've got 2 tasks today. One is that we're going to plan the outside of the box, and 2 is going to be we're getting stuff ready to put into the box. Okay, and these are all coming on with our ideas from yesterday, so don't forget to look back at the plan that you did yesterday. You're going to have a design plan for the outside of your box, more detailed than you did yesterday, and it's another one of Pandora's boxes there. That's quite a nice one, a funky one. So this is so that it's ready for you to use the plan when you make it tomorrow, and also it's for you to develop your ideas. I love this box. It's such a fantastic shape and colour, and it's got those really lovely sort of intricate styles on it. It's got a lock that you put a key into. You could have a padlock on yours if you wanted to. Yeah, there's lots of ideas. So to write the good things, we're going to do this. So the first one is to design the outside, and the second one is to write the great or the good things that are going to be let out of the box when Zeus opens it up, because we've decided to have a slight change on Pandora's box. So this is so it's ready to be put inside your completed box, all the stuff ready to be presented to Zeus on Friday. And here he is, he's the god himself with his thunderbolt, lightning bolt. So you're going to include these features on your design plan for the outside of your box. We've got so you'll get a little an image like this so that you can put your details on it. You're going to make it extra special. How are you going to do that? So you might want to put something on it. You might want gemstone on it. You might want a special message to go on the outside of it. it's really up to you. How big it's going to be is going to be very much down to how the size of your box that you brought, that you've got to hand. It can be tiny, it can be a shoe box. I wouldn't make it absolutely massive and have one that you could fit in yourself. It's not quite the idea. Something to make a nice little sort of, special. Imagine it was like a special gift. Okay. So will it have a hinge on it? So will it have a sort of like opening lid, or is it a take-off lid? Is it going to have a cover? I've got a nice box actually that I was looking at today to do one for myself, and it hasn't got a lid on it. But I thought I could maybe make something for the top of it, and it just maybe with just a piece of spare fabric, and perhaps with just a ribbon to tie it on. It doesn't have to, they don't have to be absolutely perfect. And I love the idea of having a padlock on it, but I really like the sort of like the secretive part of having a keyhole and a key in it. So I think that you've got to know that either that code for a padlock or to have a special key. I think that's quite exciting. So you can do recording your ideas so that you draw it on here, or you do labels, and then you can think about the colours and decorations. If you're in school, you need anything extra other than paint and the sort of like usual stuff that we've got in school, then you might need to bring some of those bits with you. You might want to put on glitter, stickers, you might want to add a bit of fabric. It's really up to you. You might even want to be able to print some stuff out to put on it. So you're going to write the good things that can be put into the box, to be let out of the box. You're going to write those things down, ready for Zeus. And I'm going to have a heart template ready for you to record all your things on, or you can make your own little little pieces of paper. You can cut those out, put little notes on. It's really up to you how you set it out. It's your offering, okay? You might want to draw the pictures in. It'd be good to do some writing, okay? So maybe a picture in there, maybe a photograph, maybe something special that you want to keep in there, something that that might remind you of an event of some stage that has been really special to you. Maybe that you've got a picture. Maybe you could do a drawing of a special relative, or a pet, or a memory. Okay. Oopsie, sorry, that's not quite gone to plan there. You might want to think about the people that care for us every day, some good memories from lockdown, maybe facts about heroes. These are good things, good people, the scientists that made the vaccine, doctors and healthcare workers that are looking after lots of very poorly people, and maybe the people are key workers in lockdown, those people that are helping to do the still clear away the rubbish in the roads, maybe the shop workers that are still going to work, postmen, your teachers, loads and loads of different people that have to go to work to keep our country running, border forces, policemen, ambulance drivers. There's so many, and you might have a personal reflection on that as well that you might want to add. And also there's famous people too. You've got Captain Sir Tom, who's raised all that money. It's like over £30 million that he raised for the NHS, and somebody perhaps like Marcus Rashford, who highlighted the fact that lots of children going to food poverty don't have enough to eat during school holidays, because they rely on food from school dinners. So that was really, he highlighted that and made quite a difference to how the government are sort of like are thinking about that, so that people don't go hungry. So Zeus wants to be impressed with your thinking. He wants to be pleased by your thoughtful offerings. It's not all about the bling or the box. It's about you thinking really, really well and carefully, and putting those thoughts into your box. So to prepare for your box making tomorrow, all you're actually going to need is a box and your thinking, If you want to add some detail as well, you might want to put in some have to hand some drawing and painting materials. If you're in school, you'll have some of those to hand anyway. You'll have some of that ready for you if you're a key worker child. So you might want some extra decorative materials, glitter perhaps, and some coloured paper, maybe a little bit of collage, and perhaps even some ribbon or a little bit of fabric. I love a bit of fabric. Mrs. Ludlow loves fabric. Okay, so that's it for now, and hopefully you've got some really nice ideas already bubbling up for your final piece of work for our topic, for gods and mortals. Be lovely to be able to see some of those ideas and those plans. I can't wait to see some of your ideas for your boxes. I've heard through the grapevine that some of them are really, really nice, so that's great. And get that work done so that we're ready to do our fantastic boxes on the Thursday. All right, take care for now. Bye.